We've just seen the Netherlands start the World Cup with a 2-0 win against Senegal at Al Thamama Stadium up here in Doha. And the one striking thing for me, it wasn't the greatest game in the world that we've ever seen. The Dutch got the win they needed, but the big thing for me was the empty seats that were really noticeable during the game. Now, the attendance for this game was listed as over 41,000, despite the fact that the official media capacity in the media guide is 40,000. So, despite the fact that there were a lot of empty seats, the capacity was apparently over the actual capacity of the ground. So, a bit odd. FIFA are saying that there's a difference between the actual capacity prior to the tournament and the capacity once the tournament gets going. So, they set a capacity, and that is the kind of the operational capacity. But it appears that if they can find some more seats and find ways to maybe move some kind of segregation or move some advertising to create more space, that would make a difference. But that might be the case. But how you explain an attendance being higher than the capacity when there are lots of empty seats? Who knows? Now, this game was listed as sold out on the FIFA website prior to the tournament starting last week. Most games are. There's 6 games in the group stage with very limited availability, but we've seen in the first game when Qatar played Ecuador on Sunday, a lot of fans disappeared early in the second half. The England game against Iran, there was empty spaces at that game. But this one was really noticeable. You've got the African champions, you've got one of the best supported teams in the world in the Dutch, and it was really bad to see that maybe the stadium was 2/3 full at best. I think 2/3 is being kind. It was probably half full, and the second half quite a few fans didn't come back either. So we've got a World Cup with virtually all the tickets have been sold, but all the seats are not being used, and that is a real shame because there are lots of fans waiting to come out to Qatar, position themselves in Dubai trying to get flights over here to get a ticket, but they're not able to because the system says there are no tickets. But today there are more empty seats than full seats, and it's a shame because it's the World Cup and fans want to pay for the privilege to see it. So hopefully in the next few games ahead we'll see a difference, but there are 1 or 2 games that might be an issue. Denmark, Tunisia, Morocco, Croatia, games that might not have the biggest following, so we'll see what happens, but officially those games are sold out.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.